Hi, welcome everyone to Ewita Travels as every Sunday. How are you? I hope you are doing very well. ¿Cómo estamos, queridos? Bueno, espero que estamos bien. Y hi everyone. Hi. Okay, today we are going to make it in English. And guys, today we're going to country which is very I think this is the country where everyone wants to go. Everyone loves their food. Everyone kind of feel posh there. And yeah, I have a feeling that the people are dreaming to go there, so let's have a look in our little Ewita Travels map. I know you love my map. So, guys, today we're staying in Europe. So I need to make it closer because it's the thing. Okay, a blue dot here, which is Poland. And we are going to here, which is Italy. Guys, I told you everyone wants to go to Italy. Everyone wants to eat Italian food and everyone wants to do everything about Italy always. So, we're going to pizza, pasta country today. And my guest will be, of course, Italian. And she is... guys, I must say that because this is amazing. Wait, hold on, my hair. Okay. So she has been studying, guys, ancient Greek translation and Latin translation. How cool is that? No one actually does this thing. No one studied this thing. This is so amazing. So yeah. And guys, this is something for people who always think about stereotypes. Watch out because now it's coming, and you will see the most beautiful blue eyes you've ever seen in your life. So it's not true that all Italian has black eyes and black hair, guys. No. Okay, so I'm inviting her here. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. No, what is this? Wait. Yes. Okay. We're waiting for my guest there. Hey,
Hey,
hi, how are you? Welcome to Ewita Travels.
thank you. Also, thank you for the introduction and for what you said about my beautiful eyes.
Of
Thank you very
course,
much.
yes. Because that's the thing. When everyone always, come on, this is something amazing. You should be so proud of because we all love your eyes. Everyone always see you and amazing. Ele, how are you? Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella, come stai?
Tutto bene, non so.
Perfect.
Okay, Alice, so as I said before a little bit, I have a feeling that Italy, which is your country, it's like dreaming, like a dream country everyone would like to go to. I have friends who live in Brazil or in Argentina, and they're dreaming to go to Italy, actually. You guys have this thing about, I don't know, everything, the culture, the food, the all the stuff that people really want to go there, right? Do you know about that?
Yeah, I actually realized it when I started traveling and living abroad, that whenever I would say, yes, I'm Italian and come from Italy, people were all amazed that they would start to tell me all the words in Italian that they knew, or I don't know, just telling me, oh my God, this is so amazing. And I was like, it's a country like all the others. There is nothing like that special.
But
I do
there
know
is
that.
there is the thing about Italy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm very happy that we can actually travel today to your country. Ellen, so if you have to say some words, something about your country to a person who's never been there, what would it be?
What would it be? Actually, I think that sometimes people have a weird idea of Italy because, as you said before, it's like pizza, pasta, and fancy clothes, like a lot of fashion.
Yeah.
And like a place which is always sunny, like with this never-ending summer and, you know, la bella vita, this kind of vibes. But actually, Italy is quite a huge country, and we have like 20 regions which are like so different from each other. So every time in Italy, if someone would ask me, what would you say about Italy? I'm always like sort of confused because like the experience that I have in my region, which is like in the extreme north, close to Austria and Slovenia, is like super different from other like other regions. Sometimes I was studying in close to Bologna. I had friends from all over Italy, and sometimes was like living in an Erasmus club. We were like making like these dinners, like regional dinners, and we were like finding out different ways of saying things. It was like so weird.
So you're discovering Italy in between you, like depends what region you're from.
Yes, exactly. Because sometimes people, as you said before about the stereotypes, you know, that I'm blonde with blue eyes. So most of the times, even abroad, people are like, "Are you sure that you're Italian? You're not completely Italian." I'm like, there is also the north of Italy. Or like, people asking me, since I live in Brussels, asking me, "Oh, you must miss the sun." And I'm like, actually, in my region, it rains more than in London in 1 year. But fine, yes, I miss the sun.
Is it really that rainy? Is it really that rainy in your region?
It is. It's more rainy than here. And when it rains for real, like a lot of water. Like here in Brussels, the weather is this like sort of like grayish, cloudy. When it rains, it's sort of it's not that bad, and you don't even need the umbrella. In my region, you can swim at some point in the street. Like it's crazy. So then, apart from that, Italy is a great country for holidays, and we have a lot of culture, all the different mountains, lakes, seaside, crazy. I don't know. I really love it. It's a magic place, and the food, as you said, it's amazing. In every region,
people,
different.
Sorry to interrupt you, but people already were writing here. I love Italian food. I love because. And you must say to the people about the Italian being very picky about the food, and you would never ever eat pizza or pasta abroad because
no.
Why? Because it's not that good as in Italy.
Yeah. No, actually, honestly, now that I live in Brussels, there are like the Italian community here is quite huge, and there are like a lot of Italian restaurants, especially like pizza places run by Italians. So there I had better pizza than in some places in my region, for example, because in the north of Italy, pizza is not that good as in the south. Pizza is from Naples. We must say that they are like the specialists.
We must say that.
Yeah. We really care about this, and everyone is specialized in their own thing. So I would say that. I mean, when we were living in Greece, have you ever seen me like have pizza? No, I made it at home once, but I never bought it. Never, like in 9 months.
Oh my God, because I just imagine your food, guys. We met with Ella in Greece. We were both volunteers. And Ella was the one who was always cooking stuff, like, because she loves cooking, and as well as she loves cooking Italian food. So we're always like rushing to eat your food. It was so delicious. And you can say that, you can confirm and say to the world that tiramisu, it's from your region, officially confirmed by court, the thing.
Yeah, we go to the court for very serious issues in Italy. Yeah. So tiramisu, it's a very serious issue. So yes.
Amazing. And just a quick tip for the people who are watching us who don't know that, guys. You can never ever say to any Italian person that you love pineapple pizza because it's forbidden in Italy and they can go crazy. So just you can eat it, but don't say that you like it and that you actually eat it.
And don't put ketchup on it.
Yeah. Okay, aperitivo. They're saying there's so many volunteers here. Hi guys, it's so nice to see you here. Our volunteers we're all living together. Yeah. Okay, aperitivo as well, guys. You love aperitivo. What is this?
I'm really. What? What is this? You don't know because you don't drink alcohol. It's the thing that I was always trying to teach to everyone, like the aperitivo thing.
I've learned, but I'm asking so you can explain to the world.
Aperitivo is one of the most amazing tradition in Italy. It's like something that you always do. normally after work or like classes at university at about 5, 6, 7, you go to a bar and you just have a glass of wine, of spritz, of like a beer or something, and you just chill there with your friends, having like some finger food, and yeah, you just relax, you just chill a bit after like your long day, and you just stay there with your friends, and it's like really, really, really nice. And this is something I also miss. Yeah. So Aperitivo is like a way of life.
Because actually, well, of course, we were living together, so you told me, but I mean, of course, for example, in Poland, yes, we go out like for the drink. Well, I don't because I don't drink, but in general, like people go out, but it's really like Friday, after the week, not every day after work. No, you guys do it every day.
In my region is also like, can be also like every day, even before lunch, for example. It's quite tolerant. It's quite okay, yes, to have a glass of wine or spritz just before lunch. Yeah, we are a bit of a alcoholic region, but it's fine.
Okay.
I hope so. Yes.
Okay, Alex, so I started a little bit about stereotypes while presenting you, but is there any other, no, I'm saying that because you know that many people ask me a few times if I'm from Italy. I said, no, guys, I'm not Italian, and then I'm standing next to you, and I might be more similar to like people thinking Italian than you are with your beautiful blue eyes. Ella, please make a zoom to your eyes. I know I'm making such a, I know I'm making such a,
I don't know. Can you see them?
Beautiful.
Okay.
I know I'm making such a commercial of your eyes because I think you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in my life. That's why I always mention it whenever I can.
Okay, too many compliments, Eva. Just move on.
Sorry to make you feel uncomfortable, maybe, or something.
It's fine. Thank you. I loved it.
We're following 2 stereotypes. So, do you know any stereotypes about Italian or Italy, and have you been stereotyped? Probably about.
Yeah, as I said, yes. Normally, people they don't really believe that I'm Italian because of like my features, and they are like, yeah. Most of the time, they ask me if I'm Polish, honestly. So yeah, we can switch, Eva. So yes, Italians they are like very loud. Normally, like with brown eyes, always wearing like super, super, super trendy clothes and posh clothes like Gucci, Dolce Gabbana, this kind of brand.
It's very, sorry to interrupt you, it's very important in Italy to you wear like nice, cool, expensive clothes, fancy clothes. Is it kind of important? Yeah.
But not really. I mean, and then we are like so many. Huh?
People do it. I mean, people kind of like to do it if they can afford it.
It depends. I mean, I feel like if you live in Milan and you work there, maybe it can be like that because you are also like working and living in a sort of posh environment. But I wouldn't say that like in other places. And like, for example, I studied in Bologna, which is like a sort of, I don't know, more like hipster communist city, you know. So actually it's quite the opposite. If you're like so posh, it's not that, well, I don't know, it's not that cool. It's cooler if you're like more like alternative, you know. Okay. So it really depends. Something that I must say then is like, I do realize that in Italy probably we care a bit more about like the correct outfit. Maybe it doesn't have to be like from some specific brand, but we do have like this thing that if you're going out, you should dress up in a specific way, sort of.
Okay.
And this is something that, especially living in the north of Europe, I realized that people don't care. Like I see a lot of girls that they would just like go out without makeup. I started to do the same, and I was always wearing my makeup, always wearing like a sort of nice, I don't know, outfit that was appropriate to the to the situation. But now I realize that most of the time people they don't give a shit, and I like it. I really like it. It's like sort of.
It's like freedom a little bit, right?
Yeah.
If you want, if you want, you can use it. But there's no like pressure that you kind of need to wear and combine what you're gonna wear.
I spent all my life trying to match in colors, you know. And now people they are telling me that they don't care. I don't have to do it. It's like crazy. I'm like, okay, cool.
Nice. Well, we learn all our life about something.
So yeah, this kind of stereotypes, and then about like I don't know. English, we are supposed to speak English like that because we are Italian, you know. So if not having like such a strong accent, maybe I know I have an accent. You can thought that I'm Italian, but like not having like such a strong Italian accent is also something that sometimes it's like crazy for people. Yeah.
And then they ask you again, "Are you sure you're Italian?"
Yeah, of course, of course.
So funny. Okay, Ella, so we're heading to food. Well, it's not that food, people, you think. It's going to be, how is typical breakfast in Italy?
Okay. I think Italy is kind of the only country, maybe together with France, that has sweet breakfast. Mm-hmm. Also something that I found out living abroad when I was shocked seeing people or you having like cheese and feta and onions for breakfast, and I was like, what the fuck, guys, are you crazy? So yeah, I would say that normally, like if you go to a bar to have like breakfast, you will have like a croissant, which is called like cornetto, and some cappuccino, which everybody knows what is.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
And maybe if you feel like
that's it.
Yes. But if you feel like that day you're particularly like healthy, you also maybe have some orange juice, fresh orange juice. So
okay, yeah. but that's what I mean. You know, because Spain as well like eats sweet breakfast, Argentina as well. So actually, I discovered that many countries have sweet breakfast. So as well, like for me traveling, because Poland has very salad and big breakfast, I was like, I was always thinking, are you not hungry after that? Like, are you hungry, Ella, after your Italian breakfast or not?
But I stopped. Now I try to have a more like healthy breakfast and more like filling one, because I cannot keep up like just eating like few things. Also because like even when you're a kid, you just have maybe like milk and like the cocoa powder and Nesquik with some cookies or like this kind of pastries that you buy, or maybe some piece of cakes, bread and jam, but always like this type of things which are like super sugary, so you're like you feel super energetic at the beginning, but then after a few hours you're just like dying. So we normally have a snack. We have a snack before lunchtime.
Okay.
We have merenda.
Is it sweet as well? Is it snack sweet?
Depends. Can be sweet.
No, because like this is, and then it's coming lunch with the delicious Italian food. What's your favorite
lunch is
Italian
pasta.
Food? Lunch is
my
pasta.
favorite.
Always. Well, hold on, lunch is pasta. Always.
No, it depends. Lunch normally can be pasta with some veggies or. But what I discovered that is different, like for example, from here in Belgium. Like here in Belgium, it's quite common just to have sandwiches for lunch. That to me is like sandwiches for lunch every day. It's like weird. So for me, lunch, you sit and you have like pasta or some rice or something like that. It's like an important like meal during the day. Here, I discovered that even like my flatmate, who is like Dutch, he would just like make an omelette every day, just with some bread, some cheese, and it's fine. Whereas like for breakfast, he would have like more fancy, like a more filling breakfast than mine normally.
Okay. So but do you have actually any favorite Italian food? Tricky question.
Yes, no. I have.
Yes, you do. What is it?
Okay, my favorite Italian food is frico, which is like this special. It's it's the typical food from my region, which is unknown. Also in Italy, nobody knows about it. Basically is like sort of I don't know, pie made out of like mashed potatoes and cheese in the same amount, and onion. You just fry it in the pan, and then it becomes like really crispy outside and super like cheesy inside, and with all the cheese melted.
Does it look like a pie kind of, and you like cut slices or not?
Then you can cut it. Yeah. Then you can cut it, and it's very nice, very delicious, very heavy, super heavy. And you have it with polenta, which is also like this thing made out of like corn flour. So this is like my favorite thing that nobody knows, but it's really typical from my region. It's delicious, and I really miss it.
But do you cook it for yourself, or it's kind of thing that when you go home you eat it because it's home thing, and you will cook for yourself different stuff? Because,
No, actually, I cook it for myself. I mean, it's not that easy now that I'm living abroad, like to find the cheese, because it's a specific cheese from my region. But like, for example, last year, my mom, when she had to send me a pack with some clothes. She also sent me like 3 kilos of cheese, of the cheese typical from my region. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with 3 kilos of cheese? We are living 2 people in the house. So for my birthday, I made like a lot of it for everyone. And yeah, it was very nice. Yeah.
Well, when you started the cheese, I remember when you say that, I want to open this a little bit for the world, that Italy is very famous for their cheese and wine as well. Because, it's like, we all know it's the thing like the France is famous about for everyone. And then actually you opened my eyes, because I didn't know that as well, that you've got and I know you were comparing, guys, who had more cheese and wine eventually, like you were comparing that. I want to know who won. I don't remember.
Italy. No, I don't know. I don't remember, but I do remember like fighting every time with the French about these issues. Yeah. But the fact is that like France and Italy are like quite similar countries for some aspects, and we are always like competing about fashion, food, like wine and cheese. We are similar for like so many similar things, and every time we are trying to find out who is the best. We cannot accept that we can be like all good. No, we need to define which is the best. So I need to team up with my country, so I'm like Italy.
So Italy, guys, officially Italy has more types of cheese and wine than France, guys. And then also, they're not anymore here.
Now they're gonna like leave.
Watching us. No, they're our friends. They'll keep watching us. You can at least write a comment if you don't agree. Yeah. Okay, Ella. So you have mentioned that you're actually living abroad. So you're not living in Italy. So, when you start to travel, I'm not saying about like different region right now, because you already told the different regions when you were living in different parts of Italy, it was all different. But I mean, when you start traveling abroad out of Italy, what were the things you've noticed different? Like, what was the first differences you noticed while traveling?
Well, it depends also like on the country. About like the people, I don't know, because it depends. Sometimes I feel like there is this stereotype, or at least Italians, they like to tell to each other that we are like so welcoming, so warm, and that in the rest of Europe, people are like cold, which is not true, I must say. Honestly, I've met like so many very nice and polite people, especially, I don't know, in northern countries like the Netherlands or Belgium. Everyone was like so nice to me, and I cannot say the same of Italy. Sometimes I think that for tourists, like Italy is a nightmare. Really, it is. So because like for example, in Italy, finding someone able like to speak English is not that easy. So even I was talking to some friends of mine here, like international friends, and they were like, "Yes, I went to Puglia, I went there, but it was impossible like to find someone speaking English, and I didn't know how to express myself. I was going to the supermarket or everywhere, and it was just impossible. Whereas like these kind of things, at least here in Belgium or in the Netherlands, but even in Greece, I thought at some point we were always able like to express ourselves in English, and people were able to reply. So this is something
I was about to ask you, because you said that people might not know English. It's okay, like, depends on the person. But sometimes they're trying to help anyway. They're trying to explain. They're trying to show. They're using body language to kind of still explain you. Do you have things that they do in Italy, or kind of no English and ciao?
No, I think it depends. I mean, they would try probably, yes, to somehow help you. But yeah, I think that sometimes we like to tell to each other that we are such a warm country and welcoming, and I don't really think it's like that always. Then what I did notice, like, which is different, I think that in Italy we are, as I said before, we are quite obsessed, with the right outfit, the right way to do things. Everything has to be very, how they say, like, there is a way to do things, the way to behave, a way to behave. We are not like super straightforward. We need to find a sort of polite way, maybe a bit passive aggressive, but like to say things.
Okay.
And this is something that I noticed that abroad normally is like very, very different. So for us, sometimes can be
straight. They say what they think, or
yeah, maybe like being very straightforward is not something that we are very used to. I experienced it with like Dutch people here, for example, that they would always go for what they have to say, and sometimes I'm like, what? Did you already say that? So
okay.
yeah, and then what else? I don't know. Yeah, these are like some things that I have noticed that are like quite different.
Was it difficult for you to get used to that? Are you kind of like it and you thought, oh, that's actually nice, I want to get used to that? Or what's kind of difficult for you?
So at the beginning was a bit difficult because it's like not very easy to understand it. Is you shouldn't take it personally, but just like accept it is like just a comment, you know, and this is just a person speaking their mind. So at the beginning was not very easy, like to understand it. This is just a way to behave, but actually I do think that it's a good way because you always know what the other person is thinking, and you're never like wondering, is this person like trying to say something nice, but actually they don't mean it. So it's I don't know. So yeah,
okay, but
I
now
think it's better.
as you have noticed, I mean, as you have the if you know both ways, you can always catch up in every situation. Whenever you need to be upfront, you're going to be upfront. Whenever you need to kind of hide behind nice words, you can do it. So actually, that's cool because you're like multiculti everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, Elle. What would you say that you love about your country, and what would you say that you don't really like that much about your country? Is it something you don't like about your country?
What I love about my country, well, I love. Okay, we already said the food, which is amazing. It's the best.
But we can repeat it. It's important.
We can repeat it. But it's not just about the food itself. It's about like how much we care about it and how much like we are a bit obsessed with it. There is like this Facebook page which is called Italian Method Food, which is like crazy fun. It's just like they just collect all like screenshots of comments of Italians commenting like, I don't know, crazy shitty carbonara pasta or like this kind of things. But it's really like how much we care about it. So this is something I like.
In preparation, or you care to look at
nice?
Yes,
in the preparation, like in the ingredients, in picking the correct like raw materials, for example, like all the ingredients.
No, guys, hold on. I need to say that when you cook, you don't go to supermarket to buy stuff. You must go and find nice place, good quality stuff, guys.
Yes, and never buy mozzarella in the supermarket if you're living abroad. Buy mozzarella only if you are with some Italians. Some Italians are with you and they can tell you which kind of mozzarella you can buy. If not, don't buy mozzarella. Just.
But hold on, there are many types of mozzarella. Or what? I'm buying mozzarella.
No, there's only one, but abroad is the fake one. So don't buy mozzarella. Never if you're in Poland.
Well, I'm buying always Lidl brand. Light! Especially light! No, it's not even mozzarella.
I don't want to talk about it. Just stop it.
Okay, no, let's go.
What I love about Italy. Okay, second thing. I think that in Italy, what is crazy is just that we are like so used to like beauty, like you go to university, you're having your classes and you are like in a super crazy historical building. Once I went to this beautician and I was just sitting there, she was waxing me and I was just looking at the ceiling and there were like some murals, like painted there and like a huge chandelier because it was an historical building and there was just a beautician there because this is like what happens in Italy is like that. Sometimes you're like just having a walk and yes, this is like these ancient ruins from somewhere in the past.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
This is like amazing, and I think it's like something that we are like so used to it that we just take for granted, which is not. Especially when when you go abroad, then you do realize sometimes that I was used to something prettier, maybe.
I know. I remember it was crazy. I remember when I was in Spain in Madrid. And once we went to H&M, which is like a clothes shop, guys, who doesn't know this brand, like normal. And it was like huge. They told us, "Oh, go there because they're like, like free floors." Oh yeah, let's go there. Let's go for the shopping. We enter, and it was like, it used to be like, I think, old theater or something, which was made as a shop. So you enter, there was like all this crystal, like lamp, like the light. You know, the
like
stairs. Yeah, like the stairs, with the, I don't know the words, like the stairs with the thing. All beautiful, and in between, just like clothes. And we were like, wow, that was amazing. So you mean that you guys have it like, it's pretty normal in Italy, right? To have it like,
because
in the ancient.
I mean, like most of the cities, they are like sort of ancient, so ancient or like from like Middle Age or so. Yeah, really normal buildings like shops, the bank, or like this kind of stuff. Especially if they're in the center, they end up being in this kind of buildings, which are like historical buildings, or they used to be, I don't know, to belong to very powerful and rich families. So yeah, this is like something that is pretty common, and I always like to say that we are like sort of used to this like beauty. And what I like, third thing, I don't know, I like sort of like the Mediterranean vibes that we have, which means nothing maybe, but like this sort of aperitivo thing that I was telling you, which is very chill, very, I don't know, like this way of enjoy life. Yeah, sort of like enjoy life and just, take things a bit like sort of easily. Not siga as in Greece, maybe, not that, siga, but yeah.
No, but actually, I totally understand. I'm just tired I have a feeling sometimes people are just searching for the problem, They are like, I agree about you, about this. So, well, I'm checking comments here, and people are saying that, the mozzarella thing right now get up to comments. People are, I don't know the word, but people are like, upset that they were buying all the time from supermarket. It was wrong, guys. Don't buy from supermarket. Aperitivo. People love aperitivo.
Because aperitivo is a way of life. It's a very cool thing. So
is it all Italy aperitivo, or especially your region?
No, it's all Italy aperitivo. Yeah. Nice. Every time.
Okay, so is it something you kind of don't like that much?
Well, Italy is kind of a messed up country when it comes to politics, economics, and this kind of like societal problems.
Okay.
And this is something I don't really like. This is also like why I'm not living in Italy right now. I think that for young people, the situation is very, very, very hard, like to find a job and to become like independent. So it's very, very bad. And I feel like there is no future for like young people in Italy. It's sort of like a lost country. What I always say when people are always like so excited, telling me, oh my God, you're Italian. Italy is so amazing. What are you doing like abroad? And I'm like, yes, it's the best place to go for holiday or like to visit your friends and your family. But like actually living there, it's not very easy, honestly. It's not the easiest thing. And especially if you're a young, for young people, because if you want to find a job, either you sort of accept that you will end up like doing a lot of internships and they would just like not pay you or like pay you like really shitty money and telling you, but at least you're gaining a lot of experience and these kind of things. And the worst thing is that we are used to think that this cannot change. We always think it is like that. And you sort of accept it and you have like this mindset, which is like the worst. And you are sort of like thinking that this is how it is. So even now, that I'm living and working abroad, I remember when during the interview for my job, they asked me, how much money do you want to earn? And I was just shocked about this question because I was like, really? Are you asking me how much money I want to make? And I was like, is it not me giving you some money, like to, I don't know, sort of beg you to hire me and give me something? So this is like quite sad. This is like something bad. And also, I think Italy is a quite still conservative country. So there are a lot of like problems about like, I don't know, gender balance, Oh yeah, these kind of issues, you know, like with all this patriarchy system, still we need to solve a few stuff. So this is what
Okay.
I don't really appreciate of my country, honestly.
But do you think if those stuff would change, would you gladly go back? Or you kind of like the lifestyle too? Go here, go there.
But like for now, I actually like being an expat. I don't know if it's like this is a term that is universally used in Brussels. Is the thing.
I've never heard this
Basically,
word before, and your
all the
English is too
people.
advanced. I don't know.
No. It's actually I don't know. Maybe it comes from France because expats now we see my Latin studies coming and being
Yes,
useful.
the ancient Greek translator and Latin translator just in front of you guys.
Exactly. So
Amazing.
ex is like a preposition in Latin that means like out, and pat stands from patria, which is like your country. Okay, the country of your father. So expat is like a way to call the people that went living abroad, basically.
Like immigrants.
So, I don't know. Yeah, sort of, yes. But since in Brussels it's not cool to say immigrants, we say expats. We are a huge community of expats.
Okay.
So,
I want to call myself expat as well. Yeah. Okay, we have special dedication here. Please say hello, Mete, best Turkish ever. Mete, hello, best Turkish ever, of course.
My favorite Turkish. And I'm looking forward to come to visit you in Istanbul, Mete. Prepare breakfast.
No, guys, actually, like I'm checking comments and I'm so happy to see all of you here and sending you so many kisses and hugs, and people are so sweet. I'm just checking comments here. Like, everyone loves Italian food, everyone loves Italy, everyone loves Aperitivo, everyone you love your lifestyle, everyone wants to go to visit Italy. It's all like, you know, full of heart and love to you now.
I don't know if I will go back to Italy at some point, honestly. I don't know. For now, I really feel like my place is abroad. I'm really enjoying it, and I like also because with this situation, with this COVID situation, it's a bit weird, you know. I feel like I haven't experienced that much this lifestyle. So yeah, I don't see myself going back to Italy, not soon.
But I mean, this is something.
Yeah, maybe one day.
But exactly, like, this is something I have a feeling as well. Your family is there, so you know you can always go there. You have your family home there, so it's not that something that you have to choose because it's gonna disappear. It is there. Your family is there. You can always go there for holidays, for something, and maybe you can just one day you'll go there and you decide that you want to stay there. You know, so this is nice feeling to have that you can choose actually. So
yeah, that's it. Even though sometimes, of course, I miss like my family, my friends. Yeah, but yeah, I don't see myself going back.
At least for now. Okay, yeah. Well, for now with COVID, you can't really travel.
Now I'm just locked in my room.
Yeah, but can you actually travel to Italy right now? Just quick update of COVID.
Only for like really important reasons. So you need to sort of sign a declaration, a statement on your honor that you're going back to Italy for like some specific reasons, like really. But there has to be really important. You cannot go there just because, I don't know.
Because you miss your family. They say, I miss my family. I want to go home. They said, no.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No. We have the travel ban until the 1st of May, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Write the questions here to Ele. Ciao, Eleonora. Ciao. We love Ele. Of course we love Ele. Okay. Ele, so you mentioned a little bit about this, that you miss food, that you miss your family, friends. Is there something else you miss, like from Italy, or just food and friends and family?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really miss the food because honestly, in Brussels there is such a huge Italian community that really you can find Italians.
But if you would go to Greece, or if you would go to Poland and buy mozzarella from Tesco, you must miss Italian food.
No, today we learned a super special thing. Never buy mozzarella in the supermarket without Italians guiding you. Because you can do it, but you need someone like an expert with you.
But so could you actually find nice Italian, nice mozzarella? Because mozzarella is Italian, isn't it?
Oh my God!
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
sorry. That's that.
Eva,
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna kill you. Yes, it is. It is. Mozzarella is Italian. Yeah.
Okay, no, guys, because you see how Italian are so picky about their food. You can't do anything. You cannot show them pasta because they can freak out. Because it's always gonna be much worse that they will prepare it. This is actually so sweet, but it's true. It's true, guys.
So what I miss, I don't know about Italy. I miss, this feeling sometimes of belonging to somewhere. Just like going to I don't know, to the bakery or something, and just catching some conversation, small talks, and already knowing like some standard sentences, or like just understanding like super quickly some situation or something. Sometimes, yeah, I might miss this a bit, or yeah, just feeling like you are in your place. But yeah, I don't know. I also feel like it's super cool living abroad, feeling like this sort of excitement, because everything is always new. Everything is like, I don't know, it's just like you're discovering every time something different. So I don't know. Yeah, I miss this, but it's also like part of what is very, very exciting of living abroad. So yeah.
Okay.
This is thing.
Guys, so my questions are kind of finishing. I don't know what time is it, but I wanna check if there's some questions here. Everyone is saying hello, hi guys, and it's like, yeah, I know I'm repeating it every time, but I love to repeating it. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for being here, for watching Ewita Travels. Okay, and wait. Maybe you want to add something while I'm checking questions here.
What should I add about Italy? I don't know. Guys, visit Italy. It's an amazing country. Visit my region, which is like very different.
Sorry, you were saying. I have a question. So if you let's say you're going back to Italy, you want to go back, and if you could choose the place to live in Italy, what would it be? Where would it be?
Okay, so I think I would love to live in Bologna. Because I don't know, I studied there, and I like that region. I like the food there. I like the vibes, and also Bologna is like the right size to me. I'm not a fan of like huge cities. I cannot picture myself living in Milan, for example. So Bologna would be like,
Or Rome.
Rome is amazing. Rome is like super crazy beautiful, but living there is kind of a hell, because like transportation is crazy, and it's not like the quality of life there is not the best if you're not very rich and you can maybe afford like to live really like in the city center, and it's a bit messy, and also like there are a lot of things that are not working there. Then, I don't know, I would love to live in the south, but just because I love like warm weather, and yeah, I'm living in Brussels, but yeah, I love warm weather at some point, I would say.
I love warm weather. That's why I have gray sky every single day. No, but guys,
exactly.
No, but the weather is not everything in our life. However, but so like what's the climate temperature in your region in Italy? As you said, it's a bit different than like how's the summer, how's the winter there, like how many degrees kind of?
Okay, but like it's not that cold like in winter. I think that the temperatures can get like under zero, but not for a long time, and not like a lot. Yes, in the mountains we have in the mountains, yeah.
In the cities?
No, not really. Like then, really, in my cities, especially, like the humidity level is so high that it rains a lot, but it doesn't really snow. And when it snows for like a while, and then it's just like a lot of rain. Then summer is like, yes, it's quite hot. Like summer everywhere.
No, not summer everywhere.
Even in Brussels last year was very, very, very crazy hot. I must admit it. Unexpected, but yeah. How many degrees? Can be like around 30 degrees. Then what we have, again, can be that every sort of like day at some point you have a storm, like this sort of like summer
Like
storms, crazy storms. Yeah, and then maybe like the temperature will just drop down, and you can, this is like a bit crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are finishing our episode, and so at the very end, I always ask my guests to speak a little bit of their own language so people can hear it. So, signora, por favore, italiano, per favore.
Ok, allora Eva, ti volevo ringraziare tantissimo per avermi ospitato in questa tua diretta, è stato molto bello, molto interessante e seguirò sicuramente anche le altre dirette che farai riguardo ad altri paesi. E what else? Ti voglio bene. I see Caterina, miss you too, Caterina. I will come to Greece soon. How is it in Greek? Like Caterina Moulipis?
What does it mean? What? What did you say?
I miss you in Greek. Eva, we were living in Greece. So you don't remember.
I can say yasu, tikanis.
Me kalai,
sì. Yeah, no. Ele, that was so sweet. I admire, as I know Spanish, I could understand kind of the sense of, it sounds so nice. But we were missing, you know that all the people are missing the Italian. Can you quickly, just till the end, just, quickly say, because I have read that, like, one hand is not the same as two hands, and depends, like, is this true? Like, when you're, because this is so famous of Italian people just speaking and using their, Mamma mia, their hands. Just quickly close the topic.
But yeah, I don't know, like, sometimes I realize that I use my hands and I do these kind of things without even noticing, so, okay, this is like more like, if you're telling me something which is like completely crazy and I don't really buy it and I'm like, what the fuck is she saying? I would like do like something like that. Like, what the fuck are you saying? It's like that.
Okay.
And this is also like, it's stronger,
The same.
Like, what? Yeah, it's not the same, but it's like really stronger than this. And then you can also like open
so guys,
it at some
one
point.
hand, two hands stronger. Well, we need to show because then they will go to Italy, and maybe if they won't be able to communicate in English, maybe they can try hands, and people will help them.
And then you can make like variation, because if you do make like this, it's like something which is caring, and if you make like this, it's something which is very expensive.
Is it the same as well, like with one hand and two hands?
Like this, yes, it's like, it's very scary. Or these can also be like if somewhere, like a place is very packed of people, which is not
crowded.
Yeah, very crowded. Yeah. It was like.
There
is next episode. We will make like a list of all like
the heads.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
It was such a pleasure to talk to you, to see you, and it's always so much fun with you. And we are
hope to see you in Poland at some point. I will come.
Come! We are all waiting to coronavirus stop.
And we can buy mozzarella together.
Yeah, we cannot
stop. So
we can each see each other at Ewita Travels. That's why. Watch it. No, thank you so much for participation. I was so happy to see you, and it was so fun. Sending you. How do you say in Italian? Sending you big kiss.
Ti mando dei grandi baci.
Ti mando dei grandi baci.
Bacioni.
Come? O what?
Bacioni.
Bacioni. Bacioni per te. No?
Tilachia.
Bye bye.
Tilachia for la.
Bye guys.